The end of the first quarter. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Howard to throw it here, 3rd and short. And he is very close to the first down, but an high ball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That is fielded at the 13. Whoa! And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down.
At their own 40-yard line.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Now Brown. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup.
They go play action for Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he's got another one. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Cincinnati. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals add on to their already sizable lead.
Steelers, nothing. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. To throw is Howard. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. A run over center with White. White loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season currently, leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Brown is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. That is about as good a half as you will ever see out of a running back. Greg, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the first half.
And he's been the difference maker, Mike. I mean, I wish I had him on my fantasy team. I mean, this guy has come out with something to prove today. I can't wait to see what he has in store for the second half.
Pearson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will add one more onto their big lead.
63. Steelers, nothing. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers offense, running back Rashad White, ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by White. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Howard. Metcalf makes it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely. And I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this.
The extra point, it is blocked. Into space. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. Oh! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play. That is borne out by those eye-popping numbers.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible, and so far they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
On 2.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. 11. Hey, Kent.
Burrow to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
Gun. Dot. Big 13. Big 13. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Rush in.
Dot.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
On first down, Burrow moving to his right. He's going to keep himself, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Dot.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals stretch things out even further.
Steelers 6. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To the air, Howard. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Zach Frazier, the center, guilty that time.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around. Hey, we're giving you the ball this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Now, Howard. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Shamar Stewart, what a first half. He's pulling together his third sack of the game.
We're not even at halftime yet, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has completely taken over the game. It's just sack after sack after sack. This is going to be a long day for this offensive group if the O-line doesn't figure something out here in a hurry.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Howard. They'll set up. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession. Third and long. Here's Howard. Metcalf, left side. He's got it. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Here's the punter now, as he's off to punt for Pittsburgh. Now the return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 31 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Now, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down.
Gun. Start.
Now give on the ground, and he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
The career is more at stake when you in your prime. The paper, baby, numbers on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always does.
McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score. Bengals 86. Steelers 6. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howard. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 33, here's 2nd and 1.
At the 33-yard line.
On the ground, it's White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one, returnable. Oh, yeah. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Done.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
A carry here for Brown. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
To throw is Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And he will score again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. 3rd down. I focused, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Steelers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. There's a give up the middle with White, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Howard. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Trey Hendrickson. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half.
I think here offensively, they got to go in at halftime and regroup. The play caller, the offensive line coach, the quarterback, they got to make sure they're on the same page. It just doesn't seem like they're all communicating the pass protection assignments the right way, because he continues to end up on his back.
He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. A big hole. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. To throw it on first down is Howard. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Now Howard on first down. The ball's out. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh.
Recovered by the offense.
On second down, Howard. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Bengals are going to extend their lead.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit just...
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara. Players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession. Howard to throw here on first down. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Howard now to throw it here on second down. They drop this underneath to White. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Third and long. Here's Howard. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. That is fielded at the 20. Whoa! And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
On one, ready? Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase.
Hey, we gotta keep
They're going to work this down inside the 45.
14 yards. That's good for a Bengals.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense going to take over just before the half. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 45-yard line.
2nd down, it's Howard. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Going to look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out.